Uh, Absolutely, unapologetically, simply just chilling. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
What's happening? Oh my goodness gracious me. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Give me a minute. Let me, share the stream with Discord. Yes. It's Monday, so I don't expect a lot of people to be here. Let's be for real. This is going to be a pretty desolate stream. Probably not a lot of people are going to be here. That's fine. I'm just unapologetically just chilling. I'm just chilling. What's happening, fuckers? My name is John Balatro. Have you been playing Balatro? How's that been going? Because I think Balatro is just card games, isn't it? I am not into Balatro in the slightest. Onto the server. So actually, I just fucking tabbed out of the chat like a muppet. I'm chilling too, so this works out pretty good. Hello. As far as I'm aware, Balatro is literally just like a card game, and I'm not into card games. Fun fact, I went gambling once. I gambled once, and it was terrible. I went to a casino, and I had like $100, and I lost all of it immediately. There was literally not one moment where I was up any money. I never got a single dime. I just lost all my fucking money. I did slots and blackjack, I'm pretty sure. No, slots, blackjack, and that one thing where you roll a ball around like that black and white circle-y thing. Yes. Oh, by the way, as a side, I've expanded my airship collection, 2 ships. It suddenly got a lot larger. Take a look. So the first ship I built was this B1. I built a B ship for bees. I was making like a B system, but I was putting it really far away, and I realized, you know what would actually be better? If I just made a B ship so it was always, being rendered in. And let's go look. I spent a lot of time on the interior, but it doesn't look that good. Right. You got bees here. There's all the hives. The hoppers go into this copper cart here, and this little guy comes and picks it up. See? And he takes it all the way up to this chest over here. Holy shit! Hey, Chloe, remember your fucking farm? Do you remember your little shit-ass bee farm? Oops, I need to get rid of that. There we go. Remember your little shit-ass bee farm? And there's like nothing on this side because all the bees are living on one side. Also, I have coffee here. I should probably take a drink of that. Hold on. Mmm. Oh, that's a little cold, actually. I'm gonna warm that up. Yeah, don't gamble, kids. You're literally never up. Anyways, so the second farm I made was, I noticed when I was building this farm that I'm gonna commit mitosis. Oh no. Stay together. So I decided to build the second farm after I realized when I built this farm that the inside of these blimps are really good for spawning monsters. Really, really good. Because what's happening is that we're so far up in the air that nothing can spawn down there. Literally, the only monster spawning spots in this entire area is on the airships. So, go, Twin, go! So I built this ship. This is a monster farm. And if I stand here for a second, you should see eventually that they'll fall down. You don't gotta renew your membership, it's alright. It's usually faster than this, I promise, but look. See? Unfortunately, I don't think these monsters really spawn very well when I'm at my ship, but it's fine. See, I'm already getting a bunch of shit. Yeah, so those are my 2 farms. Those are my 2 new ships that I made. So my fleet is expanding in size. Help me! Also, I did make, like, a diesel engine over here. Look at this shit. I built like a lore accurate diesel engine. See this? You got the exhaust that goes down out here, and there's the exhaust. You got the crankshaft is powering the big fan blade at the back. If I renew my membership, can it go towards the maid dress? Yeah. How much even is it? I don't actually remember. My least favorite ship is probably this one. I'm not a big fan of the way this one looks. $4. How you doing? Bad. I'm not a very big fan of the way this one looks. I don't know what I could have done to change it, but I just don't think it looks very good. I think it's because the sail is just really awkward. As well as the ship is, like, not long enough. It's super wide. Oh, it's $4. Can that go to... Yes, if you renew your membership, that can go towards maid dress. Yes, yes. It's gonna be, like, 2.94, like, foreign currency. Thanks. Okay. I'm out of rockets! Fuck, hold on. Okay, this is why we have this farm here. No offense, Bone Sweet, but I don't feel like AFKing at your farm. I just want to get shit. Here we go. I'll give you $1 and pennies next time I see you. Thank you. I will put that in my piggy bank and forget about it and not even include it because I will forget about it. Why would I be offended? What? Why would I be offended? What? About what? What'd I say? I didn't say anything about being offended. What? Awesome. I don't know what the fuck I even said to make Bone Sweet think I was gonna be offended. What'd I say? The XP. Ah, yes, because you built this farm. And I'm using this one now because that one, this one's in a really, really good shape to be a hot air balloon. You guys see it? Like, this could be covered up with, like, a big circle. Oh. £1. I don't know how much that is in US. Probably, like, nothing. Yes, this goes towards the maid dress. Look in the bottom right corner where my fist is, apparently. There's a maid dress stream. Steam? I wrote Steam. That's fine. Okay, so I believe the euro, it's $1.35. So does that mean the euro is worth more than the US dollar or less than the US dollar? I'm confused. Okay, $1.35. Does that mean if I buy a PS5... Hold on. So, 13... No. Wait, $1.35. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. $1.35, 5. That's a 6. There you go. I got it. Well, does that mean that if I buy your wallet... Thank you. It means that if I buy... It's euro, not pounds, is 1.8. I don't even fucking care. I don't even fucking care. That means if I buy a PS5 in Europe, does that mean it costs less? For me? Like, if I go there and exchange my US currency to euros and then buy a PlayStation 5, would that mean that I'm paying less for the PlayStation 5? Is that how that works? I don't know economics. I don't know. What's even going on with Europe, dude? Like, what's that deal with Brexit and all that shit? I hear it's not happening very good. Like, I genuinely don't know what's going on over there. Is it a good thing? Is Brexit a good thing or a bad thing? Because the way I understand it is that, like, what was it? Was it Brexit? I don't even fucking remember. But, like, there was some system over there that functionally made travel between all the different European countries as easy as it is over here in the US to travel to a different state, which is literally just drive across state lines. Is that true? Is that real? Is that real? Brexit already happened. The UK didn't like for the rest of Europe, I guess. Yes. I'm not European. I don't fucking know what's going on. I'll assume this is a bad thing. Anyways. Balls. Hello, Unsaid Lies. We were talking about Brexit, as well as the European Union. You can literally walk through country borders over here in Europe. That's what I mean. Yeah. So is that what Brexit is? Brexit is the thing where you can just walk through country borders? Or is Brexit something different? Because I genuinely do not know. Okay, we're gonna be working on my airship today. So every once in a while, I'll get this like little kick. Where's my slippers at? They're there. I'll get this little kick where I'll just decide to work on a project and just work on it. Usually whenever I work on something old, I'm always like concerned, like, oh, what if I fuck it up, right? What if I fuck up the old build, my old build from 5 years ago? But then every once in a while, I just don't care and I'll just do shit. And I think that's what's happening right now. I just don't care. I'm just doing shit. Brexit is United Kingdom not being part of Europe anymore. Oh, Brexit. Brexit was like the movement that said we're gonna disband from the European Union, or what? So Brexit is a good thing or a bad thing? Tell me your political opinions, and I'll agree with you wholeheartedly. How's that? Also, is my microphone on my webcam right now? Holy shit! No, it's not. Okay, good. If anybody wants to know what my political opinions are, they're what yours are, okay? I agree with whatever you agree with, all right? Those are my political opinions. Whatever you are, I agree with. Anyways, I want to put some lanterns around. That's what I wanted to do. Have you seen Playtime Chapter 5? I've heard it's dog shit. So I've heard that Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 is dog shit. Lily Love Braids for president. All right. Down with the filthy government! Yeah, baby. You get it. CC's just chill and relax today. They lie. Oh. Why'd you redact that? Down with the filthy government. I'm coffee. Down with the government. Yeah, I agree. Totally. Yeah. I think this build would look better if I put like spruce slabs on here. Actually, I'm gonna do that real quick. YouTube doesn't like me buying your membership, unfortunately. Oh, that's fine. You don't need to spend money on little old me. Little old me. Bill Cipher ass looking. Anyway, yeah. I've heard Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 is like bad. I've also heard from the developers that they actually scrapped what they were originally going to do for Chapter 5. And that's why people don't like it. It's because they just completely changed what they were going to do. Because they wanted like a more cinematic story or something, and people are not happy with it. I remember seeing Markiplier be like, what the fuck? I remember seeing Markiplier not being very happy. I'm doing it for the maid dress. Okay. Here's the thing with that, guys. In approximately 2 days, I am going to be going dog sitting. I will be alone, and I will have a house all to myself. Who knows? Maybe the maid dress stream is happening sooner than you think. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, yeah, I've just heard Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 was just a huge disappointment. May dress soon. I'm not saying anything. Soon? I'm not saying anything. Yes, Rex. Oh, that's a little annoying. I don't know if I can fix it, actually. That's kind of annoying. You know what? I'll just do this. There, fuck you. Ah! It's not a perfect circle. I don't even care. I am the truth man. Chapter 5 of Get Naked. Chapter 5 of it's an indie game called Poppy Playtime. It's kind of like that, like Five Nights at Freddy's mascot horror game, and they've been making chapters for like the past like what, half decade, if not longer. And some of them have been pretty good. I think Chapter 5, the most recent chapter that just released, is like gameplay wise pretty good. What? Why did this happen? Is gameplay wise pretty good? Okay, what the fuck's happening here? Why are you not right? Gameplay wise is pretty good, but that's what I fucked up. I see. Gameplay wise, pretty good, but story wise, dog shit. That's what I've heard about this new Chapter 5. I'm sure Slag is like blowing a fucking fuse right now. He's like fuming right now. I got steam pouring out of his ears like a cartoon character. I trust you! I trust yo? Yes. I don't know who's Lily Knight do, whatever you use. I'm gonna burp. Oh my god. Who the fuck is Lily Knight do, Slag? I don't know who that is. I think that they should... I'm gonna turn on music. Hold on. Okay, let's see if that just starts playing. Lily Knight Dew, the third pony of Bottle Pine Dew. Oh! No, not that Lily. There's a different Lily. Slag was talking about a different Lily. Is Night Dew the name of Rex's OC? Oops. Slag! Where are you? I think he died, guys. Lily Knight Dew is Alpine. Okay, I'm sorry. There's another character named Lily, okay? I have a dog. My brother has a dog named Lily. There's a new Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 character named Lily, and now there's your fucking OC named Lily. I'm gonna blow a goddamn head gasket. I'm gonna lose my goddamn shit, okay? Fuck you. I'm sorry! Minecraft music scared the shit out of me. I'm on edge. Yes. Rex, do you approve of bottled pine dew? I think everybody needs to start fucking. That's how we fix the world. Okay, I think I might want to solve this up here. Hold on, that doesn't look very good. Changing my name to Lily now? Do not do this. I was doing dishes anyway. Lily is the bestest character in Poppy Playtime. Who is it? Who is Lily? I don't understand. Whoa, man. What? Okay, I could just replace these. That's nice. I don't have to do any creative solutions to that problem. That's I always like that. Lily Lovebraids. That's it. Who is she? Who is she? Oh god, there's two people with a Clippy There are currently 2 people in chat with Clippy profile pictures. I'm gonna get them confused so often. Very, very suave music. Yes. Oh. Good ass music. Good motherfucking music. I can't wait till I gotta take a shit. Anyways, I wanted to replace some of these lanterns so they're not just like placed everywhere like this. I'm gonna try to make them in a way where monsters will not spawn on here, because if monsters spawn on here, it'll be really bad. So I think this is fine, I think. Wait, is there a light button on here anywhere? Block light anywhere? Does anybody here see anything where it says block light? I don't see it. Anyways, I'm gonna take a nap because I fucked up my sleep schedule. Goodbye forever. Goodbye forever. I don't see a light level area. I gotta fuck with it then. Hold on. Light levels in overlay. There it is. Aha! Okay. So over here, it's at 6, 7. Okay. No monsters will spawn here, I guess. Okay. Goodbye forever and ever and ever. Okay, it's a little loud. Should make the lighthouse thing around the spaceship, maybe on the... You should make, like, a lighthouse thing around the spaceship. What spaceship? 6, 7, 6, 7... Slag's having a fucking panic attack. What lighthouse? What was that thumbnail? That is art by Rex. What have I done here? Why did I do it like this? Good enough. I don't even care. Lesbians. That is a thumbnail of Rex's making of 2 characters making out. Hey man, don't ask me to build a lighthouse. I know how to build fucking lighthouses. I live in Michigan. Lighthouses are like our national monument. Hello, the entire country of Finland. Nice to meet you. Oh, there's a head there. Who the fuck? God, what the fuck's making heads disappear? I don't understand. There's like some weird mod I have installed that makes heads vanish, and I don't know why. Okay. 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5. Okay, this is good. Hello? Okay, I think what I do want to do is I want to put lights, like, on the corner of these things, like this. Just so there's even more lighting and it looks nice. I see Majesty's head. Where? Up your butt? There. My ADHD having ass could never build something like that. Yeah. It's okay, man. I gotta say, airships are so fucking cool. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be that guy, but airships are the most fucking awesome thing ever, dude. Oh my god. Are you on Java? Yes, this is Java. Airships are fucking awesome. The coolest shit ever. I gotta work on the prophecy. Airships are so goddamn cool, and as a species, we should have never got rid of them. I'm sorry. What is that black? That is my bee farm, my brand new bee farm, Rex. This is my bee farm where bees live. They live in here. The bee area of where bees live. See? This is the bee ship. For Mario Galaxy. We should have never got rid of zeppelins. Can you imagine a world where we all live in a zeppelin-oriented society? Oh my god. Can you imagine if zeppelins were used for public transportation instead of blimps? Right? Can you imagine? That'd be so fucking cool. Instead, listen. Instead of buses, okay, we have zeppelins. And zeppelins won't take up any road space, okay? That's about it. But they won't take up any road space. They're fucking awesome. They're so cool. I think everybody should invest in zeppelins now. Zeppelins and airships are the coolest shit ever, and it is a shame we got rid of them. The only zeppelins we have, I'd vomit though, maybe I get dizzy. The only zeppelins we have nowadays are fucking blimps with ads on the side of them. Literally giant, like, balloons. How much carbon emissions, though? Does it fucking... What do you mean, carbon emissions? That'd be fun the first time, but annoying the 100th time. To get on a Zeppelin and fly across the city? No, it'd be awesome. How much carbon emissions, though? Like, in what way? Like the engine running that spins the fan? Like, what do you mean by carbon emissions? Because it could be an electric fan. Like, I'm pretty sure Zeppelins nowadays... No. Zeppelins are not worse than jets. Holy shit. No. Not even near. No. They could be electric fans because, capitalism balloons, yes. They could be electric fans. I believe that, the airships nowadays that use ads, blimps, are electric fans. They're not diesel powered or anything like that. They're electric. So... Do you know why I'm working on the end? No, I have no idea. Oh, I gotta go back to placing down lanterns. That's what. Capitalism balloons. I love zeppelins. They're fucking awesome. How can you see a zeppelin and be like, yeah, nah, not for me? Like, you can't. Okay, monsters can spawn right here. Unfortunately, I gotta go grab like a wall or something to put there. My mud is over here in this chest. There we go. Zeppelins are fucking awesome. I'm sorry, they just are. It's a shame we got rid of them. Like, imagine for the military, right? I created a story to the end, and it requires like 5 hours of straight up explaining the lore, the power system over the. Okay, I'm not gonna listen. I don't care. That pollute the environment. I'm sure they exist. Here's the thing. Imagine zeppelins for the military, which were a thing at one point, by the way. The military did use zeppelins at one point, but that's besides the point. Anyway, imagine instead of having to like go on the ground and fucking like set up shop, like raise territories to fucking like, you know. Instead of having to, like, put billions of dollars into making, like, military camps, you just fly your Zeppelin over there, and there's your home base, and it can be wherever you want. Or it can always be moving, right? Like, think about it. This is fucking awesome. Zeppelins are so goddamn cool. We should invade all foreign countries, I believe, actually. All of them. Every single one of them. Does this look good if I do this? I think it does, actually. This doesn't look that bad, actually. Ugh. How's that look? That's fine. I like that, actually. It's not that bad. Sure, dude. Every foreign country. No exceptions. Every single one of them. Why? Because I said so. It'll help me get re-elected for a second time. That's what. That's how Republicans do it. They start a war. They lose the election because of the war. And then when a Democrat gets in office, then they blame them for the war, and then they get unelected, and then Republicans get reelected. That's how it works every fucking time. Why? Cause I'm bored. Yeah, man. Let's start an unpopular war, then blame it on the Democrats. Yeah, okay. This is how it always happens. It's how it's always happened. God bless you. You are right. Sorry, this is a satanic stream. I'm sorry. I start invading every country ever. This is a satanic stream. I don't think you're in the right spot, mi amigo. Here we go. I should really start some music. I was trying to do Minecraft music in the background, but it's not been working. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna start up my own music because I thought there'd be more music playing at this point. I'll be for real. Does anybody have any song suggestions? Too bad. I'm gonna play this. What the fuck is this? PSI May made content clop? I am not watching that. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Tell me if that's too loud, guys. I can turn it down if you want me to. Oh, I turn it way down. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, back to it. Live in my watch later. I just was not expecting an iDubbbz reference. I'm sorry. Guys, so you guys know Circulin Bites, right? That fucking weird Australian guy. He wants to fly to the US and buy a car here and then drive it across the US. And he wants me to, what country does want to finish? And he wants me to buy it off of him when he's done. And by buy it off, I mean like 20 bucks. Like, not like actually money purchase, but like, you know, just because he wants to get rid of it when he's done with it. So, yeah, so we might be doing that. I might actually join him. I was thinking, don't tell him, guys, but what I was thinking about doing was, buying a motorcycle and driving with him. I'll go down Route 66 all the way down to California, and then I'll meet up with him in California, because somewhere around there is where he wants to land. And I'll meet him and be like, yo. I was also offering to put my own money towards a car, because he wants to buy like some like 70s, 80s like beater, like old like land yacht car. Awesome, buddy trip. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. But I did try to warn him though that California usually has more expensive cars because they just have like a higher income over there. So hopefully he doesn't buy a car from California. It's gonna be really expensive if he does. Where is the light? There it is. So 12 block. This is good. This is good. Okay. We're good here. Oh, doesn't the ship just look so much nicer when there's not lanterns everywhere? Holy shit. Okay, how dark are you? You get pretty dark. The note block is gonna give me a panic attack. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not like this? It's just, I like sounds. I like just hearing the bass breathing around me. I don't know. I don't like silent machines. I like to hear things happening. Play Rush E? Yeah, okay. No problem. I'll do that real fast. I think there should be, like, here. Actually, no, that's gonna get on the railroad. I'm gonna move back one like here. Here we go. Ah! So this should hopefully be pretty good, actually. So, like this. And I think, yeah. How's that look, guys? Doesn't the airship look so much nicer when there's not just evil Japan turning electricity into footsteps? What? I don't know what that means. Doesn't this look just so much nicer already? When there's not just fucking lanterns everywhere. I mean, there still is lanterns everywhere, don't get me wrong, but, like, less lanterns? So much nicer. And then I think I also want to devise a pathway. So if you look over here, there's this birch pathway here, but it doesn't go anywhere. Oh! I get it. Yeah, you're talking about that Japanese, like, thing where they're installing, those, like, resistive, tiles that where if you step on them, it generates electricity. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those things don't work for shit. They don't generate any electricity at all. They're a cool concept, they just don't work. I know what you're talking about. They don't work for shit, I'm sorry. But have you guys seen, kind Japan versus evil Japan? We already know what evil Japan is. That's fucking World War II. That's Imperial Japan. We know what evil Japan looks like already. Da, da, da. Who wins, though? Definitely evil Japan. They will kamikaze until there is nothing left. I'm sorry. It's not even a competition. Just every reel. I don't think they're gonna win. Have you guys seen that IRL moisture farmer? They're inventing a new technology that literally will sap moisture from the air in places where there's like very little moisture. Like sometimes 20% or less moisture. It can sap clean drinking water out of the air. It's really, really cool. And it does it with no electricity. It's not like a dehumidifier, right? Dehumidifiers do the same thing, but it's the reason why it's such a big deal is because it does it with no electricity. It just does it passively, which is really, really cool. So the idea is you literally just put up a thing, like it looks like a net, kinda. How does it do that? It's very, very fun technology. It uses the power of the sun. White boy? Okay, aren't you white as well? Let's calm down there. Jesus. No racism in my Discord. Racism not allowed. I've decreed it. Why, white boy? Oh no. There. There we go. Oh, it looks so much nicer already. Oh my god. White male. That's not the problem. The problem wasn't calling me boy. It was calling me... Okay, you know what? It's whatever. I'm not even offended. Do you want help with anything? Oh, hell no. Okay, so this is 3 wide. I think it's gotta go... I'm the super white boy. If I do it here, it's gonna clip close to the stairs, but I think it should be fine. If I do it here, it's gonna be... Oh, wait, is this 3? No, this is 2 wide. It'll look really weird if I do it right here, right? Because it was 3 wide over here. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I feel nice today. The sun was so beautiful. The green grass and shit. Yes. It's very cold here. Unfortunately, it's very cold out here. And I've been working on my Cadillac all day yesterday. And there was a bracket I was losing my goddamn mind over. They put the screw in just the worst fucking spot imaginable. And it was so annoying. That looks fine. Oh my god. Cruella will run again! If it's the last thing I do, Cruella will run again. Okay? She's gonna make it. She's gonna make it, boy. But I was losing my shit with the bracket yesterday. I want to punch the Cadillac engineer who put that bracket there and put it in just the worst spot. I had to take the wheel off to get it out. Oh my god. It was bad, guys. I went outside. I've not gone outside yet today. I didn't wake up that long ago. You know, debatably, I'm sick and tired of being outside. Oh, I forgot Rex did that. Made a house down there. I'm sick and tired of being outside. It's cold, dude. It's cold. Okay. I cannot wait for spring. Holy shit. It is fucking freezing outside where I am. I miss it being warm so bad. Oh my god. I can't wait to be outside for longer than like 30 seconds as I walk to the pole barn. I can't wait to have those doors wide open. Who likes winter? It's fun for the first like month when you get to cozy up inside with like a, you know, a steaming hot glass, right? But then after a while, I'm just losing my shit. Have you ever thought about getting buff and doing mechanic stuff shirtless? You know, I can't say that I have, actually. Michigan winter is the 8th layer of hell. Yeah. Michigan is funny because we have both extremes. We have super, super cold winters and super, super hot summers. We get like 90 F up in this bitch sometimes. Didn't you get buffed for this? Oh, you don't want to see my flabby ass. Let's be for real. Here we go. This is gonna look so much better. Holy shit. Doesn't it just look better? Oh my god. Imp! Imp! This looks so much better already. Holy shit. And I think if I place a bunch of boxes around, like in under here, there'll be like crates and shit. Like I did over on this build over here. Like those. Except not barrels. I cannot be barrels. They can't be barrels because the villagers here will lock on them and make them motherfucking workstations. That's what I meant to say. Big airship go brrrr. Exactly. I love big airships. They should bring them back. I gotta drink my coffee. Ugh. Coffee. Yeah, so I need to, devise some storage methods. So let's go grab some chests and shit. I think I actually overbuilt some chests. Yeah. So I want this as well as I want, trapdoors, like this. And I think I can make some pretty convincing looking crates. Let's just try, some right here first, so... Nope. North Carolina has burning alives, fall, slug, freezing, slug 2. Slug? You mean, what the fuck is slug? What if we do it like this? And then I can do this into the inside. There we go. Do you want to elaborate on what the fuck slug is? Here we go. In Acacia, the other ship... What the fuck are you talking about? In Acacia... Oh, sludge! With an E. Okay, I thought you were just saying, like, the attack of the slugs. The slugs are attacking. The slugs are attacking. Oh my... Yes. Oh, hell yeah, dude. What other crates would be here? Like, maybe like a crate with an animal in it, right? Hold on. I got an idea. Actually, that gives me an idea. Hold on. Idea! That's a great idea, CXCD. Thank you for thinking of that. Wow, CXCD's so good at thinking of ideas. Oh my god. CXCD's so smart. CXCD is so handsome and beautiful and smart. Live slug reaction. Well, I don't know. Maybe in the area in which you live, there just are a lot of slugs. I don't know. Can you end the stream? Fuck yo! Anyway, so I was thinking maybe, like, back here doing this. Like this? Maybe? You're so funny and attractive. Thank you. I know I am. No need to tell me. I already know, boy. Yes. Actually, I think I want those bottom ones to be slabs. Hold on. Oh, not slabs. Stairs. I'm sorry. He's talking in third person. CXD would never. He is brain tumors? No. No. Here we go. There, that's fun. Look at that. Who wants to try out the cage first, huh? Yes, that looks good. I like that. This is a little bit dark over here. Is this too dark? No, it shouldn't be. It's 6 or 7. Me? Yeah, all right. Well, log on to the server then, boy. Me first. You're always welcome to get captured, I guess. Ship looks so much better already. Holy shit. I'm first. Whoever logs on the server first gets it. Or at least logs on the server and gets in the cages is there first. They should add actual crates to Minecraft. That's like a mod feature that a lot of people have had for a long time. A lot of mods have had, I should say. Here we go. I'm losing this. My laptop runs on life support. I don't even know if Rex is even near his computer. Let's be for real. Beautiful. Okay, I feel like there should also be like a little bit of something up here as well. Like right here is a little bit of a blank area. I'm so cozy in bed though. Okay. Have you guys seen the end of Dinosaurs? The sitcom, not like the actual species, but kind of. Oh my god. I'm in my room nesting. Okay. I was remember that. Okay. Here's the thing. So there was a TV show. Oh god. There was a TV show made by the Jim Henson Company called Dinosaurs. It was released in 1992, I think. Anyways, it was a really cool TV show. It had like $1 million budget per episode. It was fucking awesome. It was a live action sitcom with like animatronic puppets and animatronic heads and shit, and it was like unbelievably cool. It was a really, really cool TV show, okay? And the joke was that it was just like a normal American sitcom, except everybody were dinosaurs. And they touched on a lot of like progressive social issues. There were like episodes about like gender norms and fucking like racism. And like the Republican Party as well. Like it was a really, really progressive TV show, right? Super awesome TV show. Anyways, so Dinosaurs, the TV show, ended, and I'm not exaggerating this at all. The TV show the TV show ended in which the entire main cast died. They died. They all died. Every one of them died. Make a video of it? Honestly, maybe, yes. Anyways, so because this TV show is really progressive, and the last episode, this is what G5 should have ended. The last episode was about global like climate change and leaving the Earth better for the next generation. What happened? It was a bunch of like funny hijinks that ensued. But all you gotta really know is that the main character, I think his name was Earl, the dad character, put in charge of a company. And he accidentally killed all the plant life using poison. Then he tried to make it rain by erupting volcanoes, and basically, long story short, the world was covered with clouds and a global ice age started. And as a kid, you're probably thinking, like, there has to be some savior or something that's gonna come in and save the dinosaurs at the last minute. There was not. There was no savior. How the fucking show ended was the main characters of the TV show all huddled together in their living room, asking what's gonna happen to us, and then the dad, like, apologizing that I didn't leave this world, this earth, good for my kids. I'm sorry, kids, but I didn't leave the Earth. There's not gonna be a lot of Earth left for you kids when I'm done with it, unfortunately. I'm sorry. And the baby asks, what's gonna happen to us? And the father just goes, I don't know. And the camera slowly zooms out, and the last shot we see is of, like, the snow-covered town. And they die! We don't know what happens to them, technically, but they definitely die. It's the most somber-ass shit I have ever seen. And it was a kid's TV show as well. It's so somber. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen to you guys. It's so sad. Genuinely. And yeah, it's meant to be like a climate change thing where it's like, hey, if you... Hello. If you don't leave this next world better for your kids, there's not gonna be a world left. It's fucking dark. It's crazy how they just did that. And it was the finale of the entire season. There were more episodes released, but they were meant to be released earlier. It was kind of weird, like PR bullshit. But anyway, it's like genuinely a really fucking powerful scene. I gotta show you guys this. I'm sorry. I need to show you the final scene of Dinosaurs. It's fucking crazy. Okay. So here's the final scene. So this is after this character had made an ice age, right?
Could I have everybody's attention? There's something I have to say.
This is fucking crazy.
Stan, I have to apologize to you.
Yeah, sure.
I now realize that building that wax fruit factory on your
Shut up.
I guess I owe civilization and had too little respect for nature.
Yeah, here we go.
It's so easy to take nature for granted because it's always there.
This is like 1993, by the way.
Bright and shiny.
1993.
We understand, sweetheart.
Understand what?
Fuck this character. That guy sucks. I just swallowed coffee wrong.
What happened was Daddy was put in charge of the world, and he didn't take real good care of it. And now it looks like there won't be much of a world left for you or your brother and sister to live in.
All these characters are gonna die.
Are we gonna move?
Well, no. There's no place to move to. This is the only world we got.
Well, what's gonna happen to us?
The somber look to his wife.
Well, I don't exactly know.
But whatever it is, nobody's gonna leave you.
It's so sad.
We'll all stay together.
Yeah, and hey, I'm sure it'll all work out okay.
Yeah.
After all, dinosaurs have been on this earth for 150 million years.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're going to just disappear.
It's so sad. That's the last. That's his last words. Is I'm sure it'll be okay. And look at this fucking slow zoom out. They zoom out to the outside of the building. They show the Sinclair mailbox. And they zoom out to the building on which it's company. I don't get how this sad. They're all gonna die! Anyway, so then we have this anchor man.
And taking a look at the long-range forecast, continued snow, darkness, and extreme cold. This is Howard Hand Up Me.
Hand up me.
Good night.
He says goodbye.
Goodbye.
They're dead! This is a kids' TV show, and they all are dead. They're all dead. How is that not sad? That's fucking insane. That was the last episode of the kids' TV show. That's fucking crazy. What the fuck? Yeah, man, I just can't get over that. That's how that TV show ended. I feel like with nowadays, with modern kids cartoons, you'll always expect, like, some savior to come in, right? Or somebody's gonna make everything right again, right? Someone's gonna set the world right. But at the end of that TV show, there's nobody left to set it right. They're just dead. What the fuck? I cannot imagine a modern kids TV show doing that. I cannot imagine a kids TV show doing that nowadays. There's no world where a kids TV show would ever do that. I'm sorry. It's just fucking crazy, dude. I'm sorry. We had forever and more, but still run out of time. And this was 1990, what was it, 3 or 4? 1993 or 1994. And guess what? Nothing's fucking changed. It's crazy to me that people were so aware of the climate and the impending climate disaster, and nobody's doing anything still. We had that TV show where, like, oh, we left the world worse for the next generation by accident. I'm sorry. And nothing's changed. Nobody's done anything. Crazy ass TV show. Holy shit. Like, that's genuinely insane to me. I can't imagine being a kid back in the fucking 90s and watching that on TV. How would you even react? Oh, it's okay. Somebody will come in and save the day, and then just nothing happens. That's gotta leave a fucking like lasting mark on you as a kid, right? That's not just. That's gonna leave an impression on you, right? How young? What do you mean how young? It was a kids' TV show that definitely had, like, adult humor in it, too, for the adults watching. It wasn't just, like, strictly... It was more all ages, but more focused towards kids, I guess. Because, you know, it's dinosaurs, obviously, right? I made a penis out of chests! I don't know, man. It's just... That's a fucking insane TV show. And it was so ahead of its time. Like, there were literally episodes about politics, and, there were episodes about politics, gender norms, shit like that. And it was just, how the fuck, dude? So ahead of its time. It's also criminal that that TV show has never gotten a, like, HD release. Kind of sad, actually. That's another thing I want to talk about today as well. Switch to my computer and I'm messages aren't sending. Why is this happening? Because you're racist! Another thing that I do want to comment on is, fucking... physical releases are so shit. Some TV shows are really, really good at doing it. Anyways, some media is just super, super good at releasing physical media, but there are some shows that just aren't. Like Dinosaurs, for instance, aren't. Dinosaurs has never had an HD release. They've had a VHS release and a DVD release, both of which were in really shit quality. At this point, I think they've had to have lost the original tapes, because there's no way that this is all Disney has. It's just these really, really shit-ass copies of these tapes. They have to have lost them. But one thing that really pissed me off is Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad Disney show. So, yes. So there's some weird, like, politics behind it. Jim Henson was selling his company to Disney because he wanted to live forever. He wanted Muppets and those guys to outlive him for as long as possible. So there was some weird politics behind it, where he was trying to sell the company to Disney, but he died in the middle of negotiations. So it's some weird gray area, but the deal eventually did go through, and we now have Disney owns Jim Henson, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, one thing that really pisses me off is Breaking Bad. It's genuinely very annoying about their physical release. So, Breaking Bad has never released their TV show in 4K. They've only released Blu-ray versions, which are only 1080p. They're not 4K. And that doesn't sound like that big of a problem, right? Oh, well, maybe they only filmed on, like, 480p, right? This is like a 2007 show, right? So you can't blame them too hard for not filming on 4K in 2007, right? Well, no, because most of the series was shot on film, which is very 4Kable. Right? So they own film of Breaking Bad, which can be scanned into 4K. But they've not done it. But you know the most annoying part of all this, though? Part that makes me want to fucking grit my hair out? Is that I actually lied. They do have a 4K version of Breaking Bad. They have fully remastered the entire series, all 5 seasons, into 4K. Okay? Breaking Bad has a 4K version out there. Do you want to know what makes me annoyed, though? Do you want to know what makes me annoyed? You can only watch the 4K version on Netflix. You cannot download it. You have to stream it. Which means bit crush. Which means low quality. You cannot own 4K Breaking Bad. If you ever see 4K Breaking Bad clips on YouTube, I promise you the way in which they got those clips was literally just screen recording Netflix. I'm not joking. You cannot own Breaking Bad for 4K. And that pisses me off so bad. Just annoying, dude. Just annoying. So, yeah, Sony in 2014 already did all of the work. In 2014, Sony already remastered all of Breaking Bad in 4K, but you're not allowed to have it. I'm sorry. What? Right? That's so annoying. That is so annoying. I hate that. I hate that. Also, fun fact, I'm pretty sure Dexter was also filmed in film. So, so if they wanted to, they could release Dexter in 4K as well. They won't, though. But I'm just saying, they could if they wanted to. I just think that everybody should invest in... No, you stay in the cage, dude. I'm sorry. You don't get out of the cage, man. Not in the cage. You stay in the cage. Yeah, it's just I just think it's annoying. Do you ever... this is a video I do want to make, but sometimes... Don't you just get the feeling that companies hate money? Like... Do they maybe think that people won't buy... There's not a big enough audience for 4K releases, that's why they won't release it? Or what? Because I promise you, especially with Breaking Bad, that is not the case. I'm sorry. MLP is that way too. Actually, no, maybe not MLP is like that. I think MLP is actually pretty hard to make 4K because unless you want to use AI upscaling, which who does, you'd have to go back and re-render every single episode from scratch, which is just really hard. I mean, it's possible, but it'd be a really, really hard thing to do, is to re-render all episodes of FIM in 4K, which would just take forever, and it would be very expensive for the company. So maybe I understand. Okay, I understand MLP. I understand MLP. Okay, maybe I get that part. Okay, but still, like, Breaking Bad has a 4K version. Breaking Bad has a 4K version. It exists, right? They just won't release it publicly. Fuck you. Fuck you. Walter White meme. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm a firm, staunch believer that G4 is coming back. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's going to be the same art style. I don't know if it's going to be the same company. DHX. I don't know if it's going to be what the story's going to be, but I personally... Why are you blue? I personally cannot see a world in which they're going to not return to G4. There's just no way that they won't return to G4. Maybe they will. It's always possible, but I just can't. I'd be genuinely surprised if they return to if they go on to G6. I would be genuinely shocked. I'm sorry. Also, is my Deltarune video taking off? Hold on. Ooh, my stomach is cramping. I've not had anything to eat today. My Deltarune video got, like, grabbed in the algorithm for some reason. It's actually, like, outperforming my average video right now. For some reason. I think the algorithm grabbed my Deltarune video and just, like, strangleholded it. It's getting recommended to, like, actual Deltarune people right now because I saw on Twitter people talking about it. People were talking about my video on... Oh, hello. On Deltarune. But whenever this song starts that you're hearing in the background right now, whenever the song starts playing, I think it's fucking, possibly Michigan. It's time for you to eat. I'm hungry. Well, no, I'm not hungry. I just, like, have stomach pains. It's because I'm drinking coffee without any food. Oh my god. I don't even know what happened last night, but I woke up at 5 in the morning with the worst, like, acid reflux taste ever. I, like, had really bad heartburn. I don't even know what the fuck caused it. Like, I woke up and it was, like, it was bad, man. Like, I was literally laying in bed like, am I gonna vomit? What the fuck is happening? It was bad. I don't know what the fuck that was about. I didn't even eat anything weird or anything. I didn't have a lot of food yesterday. There was, like, just horrible, like, acid burning taste. It was like in my lungs. It was bad. Hey, at least when Bone Sweet's over here, I'm pretty sure Bone is loading in my my mob farm here. Yeah, nice. Thanks, Bone. Just AFKing at my mob farm. Ugh. No problem. Oh, now that I have more honey than I will ever need in this entire fucking... Okay. Thanks for the $10. I am going to... 23 out of... We're over a quarter. No, we're not. Can somebody donate 75 cents, please? Thank you, Rex. My favorite kind of sandwich is... The fuck? Hello, people. The fuck? I have never seen these guys spawn before on my ship. What the fuck? I have never seen these guys spawn before. That's actually crazy. I've never seen that happen before. Anyways, now that I have all this honey, I can actually go around and honeycomb some things that I've been needing to honeycomb. Like, not here, but... Oh my god, Oh, wait, no, there's no... Oh, never mind. The 6-7 sandwich? Shut the fuck up. Anyways, there's actually a sandwich that I really like to eat. It's, I'll tell you guys my favorite sandwich. It's white bread with ham, Swiss cheese. Thanks, Rex. Fucking. It's white bread, Swiss cheese, ham, mayonnaise, and then what's that shit called? Like Grey Poupon. Grey Poupon. The stuff that Obama got yelled at for liking, I guess. I gotta update that goal now. So now it's exactly $25. Nice. Thank you for giving me a quarter of the way to the Majoress. Fucking liberal. Anyway, that's my sandwich. So white bread, mayonnaise, ham, Swiss, and Grey Poupon. Mine is very simple. It's turkey, Swiss, mayonnaise, black pepper. What? Black pepper? I think all this is already... No, it's not. It's right here. There we go. Is this also done? Okay, that's done. Oh, that's not done. There we go. Whenever that song plays, I think it's possibly Michigan. It's never possibly Michigan. Black crushed pepper is what? Okay, isn't that like grainy though? Don't you like get it stuck in your teeth and shit? I'm confused. How do you eat black pepper like that? No. You know what is good? No, I know what pepper is, dumbass. It's trying to explain to me what the basic concept of pepper is. Thank you. Okay, so one very good sandwich that I don't eat very often, but whenever it's made, I do eat it, is what you do. What I do is I will take boiled eggs, so like deviled eggs that are like hard. They're hard boiled eggs, okay? I'll put them in I'll put like 6 or 8 of them, 6 or 7 of them in a bowl, and I will crush them up. I will crush them up till they're like a fine like paste, right? And then I'll squirt a lot of mayonnaise and mustard in there with a lot of black pepper. And it will make like a really, really good tasting like mix. It's really good tasting. That's like one of my favorite sandwiches. I don't eat it a lot because it's hard to make. Or no, it's just I don't want to put the time into making it. But it's really fucking good. Really good. That sounds grim. I'm sorry. Okay, Mr. Fucking I eat black pepper because I like the taste, dumbass. I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. This is looking pretty good. It looks a lot more like a finished build than before. It looks like all the lanterns are actually thoughtfully placed instead of just being spammed around like last time. I'm very happy with this build so far. Why else would I eat black pepper? What do you mean? I'm confused. My favorite sandwich is... My favorite sandwich is lesbian mixed with Zaza with olive oil on top. What is the orange chip for? That one? That's my mob farm. So up here is like a very shitty, but it works mob farm, see? And your campfire collection system, and then it will put it here. The fuck? Oh, I thought that was oxidizing. I feel like if I ever do this again, I'm not gonna build over someone's base. Like, look at this fucking... Like, you know? Tired you're eating. You can hear me. Yes. My sandwiches are butter, some type of meat. You put butter in your sandwich? Wait, hold on, what? You put butter on your sandwiches? Why do you put butter? Are you an American? What an American-ass motherfucker. What a true American, putting butter on his sandwiches. Jesus. Are you American? Good lord. Alright. Let me, I'm gonna empty my inventory. Are you American? Yeah. I live in Michigan. I know you're not American. Jojo likes stuff. Who is stuff? Said a cheese pepperoni sandwich. Pepperoni? Pepperoni? Okay. Okay. Let's go trade a little bit with some villagers. Get my money up, not my funny up. It's either butter or margarine. My family just calls it. Why? Why do you eat just butter on your sandwich? Is this? I don't think this is a normal thing. I don't think you just. I'm American. I don't put butter on my sandwiches. I don't think I've ever met someone that used ketchup as a sandwich. Ew. No. I use butter for butter. Fuck. Ketchup for burgers. If that's what you're asking. You guys are some weirdos, man. What the fuck? Weird motherfuckers. This is the server I've raised. I've raised these guys to be like this. I just attract these weirdos into my sphere, I guess. I should reevaluate my life decisions with these guys. Okay. Whatever. Not big deal. Not big deal. Oh, what the fuck was that? I got like a damage boost upwards. What the hell? I've gotten my wires crossed, but whatever you get what I mean. What? What? What wires crossed? What? What's happening? I'm confused. Anyways. Bunch of weirdos. I think people like you should be locked in an insane asylum. Now I look insane, exactly. People like you should get locked in an insane asylum, okay? That's what you deserve. I had Voxy mod installed earlier and it was really cool, but it lagged pretty bad. I had the entire server rendered in, not like Distant Horizons where it gets lower quality the further out you go, but like the entire server was loaded in as like real chunks. It was crazy. But it was lagging pretty bad towards the end, so I'm not using it. Like, it was weird because the FPS was high. Liberal. The FPS was high, but, like, it was obviously taking a very long time to render each frame, right? Like, it had more power putting towards it. It's because you're saying the words mayonnaise, Rex! The fuck is happening with my Elytra? Jesus. Okay. Nice. Oh my god! I'm in 1080p! This entire time! I've been on 1080p this entire time! I didn't realize! My game is at 1080p this entire time. I did that earlier because I literally want to see if I was ever going to realize, and I didn't! Yeah, this entire game's in 1080p right now. Oops! Was that missing a fucking... It was. This entire time this game's been in 1080p. What the fuck was that? What is... Why are rails missing here? Whatever. Chud. I was fucking my center... Look at this. If I do this... Oh yeah! Welcome to 1996! You can't really see on stream very well, but it's definitely very pixelated now. I just turned all the settings all the way down. Pixelcraft. Ugh. 1440p? Is this 1440p? No, this is 480p. I can't go any lower than this. I'm very, very happy that even though the game's running at 480p, it's still, like, not anti-aliased. It just looks like this. I like this. This is good. I think all video games should look like this. Hell yeah, brother. Minecraft. Okay, let's go back to normal. Sorry. Now we're at 1440p! Wow. You know, I guess I didn't realize the game was, at 1080p, so obviously I'm eye blind. I mean, I'm not American. What the fuck? Just Tired is dead ass on that Windows 7 Internet Explorer internet. What the fuck? It took him so long to respond to that. Alright, what the fuck are you doing here, dude? I didn't even do anything! I didn't even do anything! You can't blame me for that! I did nothing! I did nothing there! I did nothing. I did nothing there. I literally just watched you kill yourself. That was crazy! The fuck is JoJo? No. I did not do that. That was entirely your fault. I did nothing there. That is historically fast karma. That's like the fastest karma I have ever seen. That was crazy. Let's see what's in your inventory. What's going on in there? Your iron armor is off. That explains it. So why is Andrew putting people in cages anyways? I'm a volunteer. Let's go see what... what you're doing. Oh, we're all in here now. What's going on, guys? Dumbass. Dumbass. Hey, what's that for? Hey, you're not happy. Stop this. Ow! I'm back at spawn. Hello, Jojo. Jojo, I always feel like you're one, like, GIF away from being banned. Every time you talk in chat, I get a little nervous. Cage fight, literally. Let's go see what, let's go look at one of my favorite builds. Cage fight, cage fight. Get a little stretch going. You don't get my sense of humor? Dude, your sense of humor is like level 10. And it gets me very concerned whenever you say anything. Like, I've had to mute you before for, like, after I've warned you 6 times not to do something and you do it. Like... hey, don't do this. Oh, so it's funny to do this. And then I mute you and you're like, oh, I wonder why you muted me after I told you not to do, after he told me not to do this. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. This is one of my favorite builds. I really like just the optics of this. It just looks super nice. My anvil's still here. Oh, this is where I used to AFK. Because I didn't have a front door on my build, I used to AFK in here. Yeah, it's a crashed airship. This is my starter base, and I fucking love it. I'm really happy with the way this base turned out. Why did I get so much warp stems? Yeah, I very much like this base. It's very cool. Okay. I do also want to show you guys something that if you want to participate in, you can. But I think it's very, very interesting because, remember last time in the town named Flower Town? You guys remember Flower Town? Raise your hand if you remember Flower Town. Uzu, I don't know if it was Uzu directly or if it was a lot of other people, but they made a giant underground city. Okay? Uzu's doing it again. Flower Town 2.0. He's doing this again. It's not big right now, but all I'm saying is if anybody wants to add on like last time, I mean, here you go. Maybe you should ask for Uzu's permission, but he's obviously doing it again, right? This is kind of what this reads to me as. So if anyone wants to make a giant underground sprawling complex again, here you go. Look, he made a gay little enchanting room, by the way. Look at this. Hey, Rex, can you do me a favor? She was going to start at the basement. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forget. Rex, can you do me a favor and just screenshot Welcome to Flower Town 2.0 on my stream and ping Uzu and send him this picture? I'm sure he'll love the fact that it says Flower Town and not Meanville here. I'm sure he'll love that. Take a drink real quick. Ping him in mainframe Minecraft chat, I guess. I'm sure he'll just love the fact that this is not named right. There. Come on up, boss. So, should we do another one of those events? Those, like, city building events? Because there's not been one this season. I don't think so, at least. Bamboo Hut. It could be interesting to do another one. Maybe we could do it here on Rex's old... If Rex is okay with it, maybe we could do it here. And say, hey, make a medieval city here. Like with Flower Town. And people will convert this area into their city. If Rex is... I mean, you said that you don't want to work on this project anymore, right? So... If it's okay with you, right? I don't want to impose... Yeah, but I don't... Why... Sad I pulled that we're terrifying and never did anything with this land. What was your plan with this land? Because you made me move my railway system to, like, go all the way around your wall. Because you're going to build, like, skyscraper or something like that. Alright. I'll talk about this in a second. I gotta go poop. Finally, my shit is here. Hello? What's going on? So oh, I didn't pause on music. Oops. I meant to pause on music. It's fine. What's happening, fuckers? What are you guys talking about? Poop streamer. I have a question for y'all. Is there any, toilet cloggers in chat? Mainville? Let's go see what's going on. Okay. Any toilet cloggers in chat? I'm asking because I have never clogged the toilet. I genuinely have never clogged the toilet. I'm sorry, but I don't know how people do it. I'm just saying. Seriously. I live with a family of toilet cloggers. They all clog the toilets all the time. I have never clogged the toilets. I'm sorry. Never. How do you guys do it? Like, do you guys take that big of shits that you just... I genuinely don't understand. Like, people have to, like, have vicious shits, which is so much mass to clog. I don't understand how they do it. I have never clogged a toilet. First world problems? I'm sorry, this is true. And the more annoying thing is that in my family, when they clog a toilet, they don't unclog it. They just let it sit. Like, I don't understand. First in your bloodline have that problem. I know. I don't clog the toilet. I just don't. I'm sorry. How do you do it? How do they do it? In Mexico, they normally have a bucket of water to unclog the toilet because they have smaller pipes. Nice. Yo. Anyways, yeah, so maybe here would be great for a city project. Or, like, at least a small town. Maybe not city, but small town. Hey, did you hear that, what was it? A cartel leader got killed in Mexico? And now, like, cartels are just, like, shooting up fucking hospitals and shit for some reason? You guys hear about that? Is that right? Is that what's happening? Like, I don't know the lore behind what's happening right now. Anybody want to elaborate on what's happening? But the way that I understand it is, there was, like, a really, really popular or big, like, most wanted guy in Mexico who was the leader of a cartel. And he died somehow. I don't know how he died. Gang violence, naturally, whatever. And he died. And for some reason, the response from the other gangs has been just all-out warfare with the people for some reason. Like, I don't understand. They got Tuco? Yeah. I haven't been in the cartel business in a while. What? What do you mean? Anyway, one of my best friends growing up was Arturo. He was a Mexican immigrant who came to the U.S. to escape the cartel. He lived, like, close to the equator. And he said it was terrible. He said people, like, it was bad. Really, really bad. And him and his family moved here to get away from it. So, I don't know. They got Tuco? Tuco Salamancas? Ugh. El Agua. That's not El Agua, that's El Coffee. Yes, I don't really know the lore what's going on right now with Mexico, but it seems not pretty good. My family did something similar. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the details. All I know is his very short recollection of the story, which was, it was bad. We left because it was so bad. And to flee your own home country, yeah, it's got to be very, very bad, right? El café. truth, probably. Go, horsey, go! Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up! Fucking... I don't know. I don't know the lore behind what's happening right now. All I know is that it's bad. Oh my god. No way I just did this. Oh, I didn't. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck just happened with me. Oh my god. I just had some, like, panic attack. Okay. For a second, I thought the ship was facing backwards for a second. I thought this was back there. No, we're good. Okay, holy shit. I don't know why the fuck that just happened to me. I just got like a small panic attack. Woo! Okay. Let's go work on the dome. I think I need to grab like a dirt shulker box to go over there, I think. Let's go work on the dome for a little while. Going. Also, you guys like my leather armor? I have fully enchanted leather armor. Alright, I've been chipping away at this for a little while now. I've been trying to smooth up, as you can see here, I've been trying to smooth out the landscape, make it look a little better. El Cafe, can you play Monkey Ball? Kill yourself. Ugh. Let me in! Let me sleep! Jesus. Yeah, one video I've been wanting to make recently has been, you should be well inside of a submarine and dropped in an ocean of blood. That's nice. One video I've been wanting to make recently is oh, what the, how, somebody slept before me. What the fuck? How? I was right-clicking the bed. Whatever. I don't know how that happened. One video I've been wanting to make recently has been the idea that everything's getting shittier. Everything has lost its character and personality. The predominant, like, idea with everything has been make everything as inoffensive as possible so it appeals to a broadest audience as possible. But what happens is when you appeal to such a large audience, it actually appeals to nobody. Everything just looks like shit. Nothing appeals anymore. I've been saying this for a while. Yeah, brother. Like, and one thing that really extra sucks is that some people are, like, convinced that, oh no, this style of everything being basic and boring is actually good. My mom, for instance, the front of our house is a beautiful brick building. It is super nice. It's a very red, beautiful brick. I'm sure you've seen it in the background of some videos. It's a bright red brick that looks super nice. My mom has wanted to paint it white. She's wanted to paint the face of our house, our beautiful brick house, white. To make white brick. And me, my dad, and my brother are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because white is inoffensive and it sells well. So if you ever want to list the house up on the market, white is the least offensive color. Do not steal my gas. If you're showing the front of your house in videos, you have a bigger problem than you might want to paint the house. You're a dumbass. Our house is sold privately. You literally cannot find it on Zillow. Our house was sold privately between people. It's not online at all. So good luck. You're not gonna find it. Okay, actually, it looks like this front end should actually be more bulbous. Remember, I tried to sell my house before it got burned down the day the bank was supposed to come and evaluate it? That sucks. Yeah, but I actually had to like I had to pull teeth to get my mom to allow me to paint my room blue back in like 2017. Way back in the day, this room that I'm in right now used to be blue. Or no, it used to be like just like pure egg white. And I hated it. It was so boring. And we were painting houses in the rooms in the house. And Mom usually paints every room like gray. Why? What do you mean why? Why what? Oh, to get it. Anyway, she was painting every room like gray with like a white highlight wall, and it looked bad. And I'm like, I don't want my room to be this color. This sucks. Let me paint it any other color than white or gray, please. And it took a lot of negotiating with my mom, a lot of back and forth, and she eventually, barely decided to let me paint it this blue color. I want it to be red, like a dark or bright red. And she was not having it. No, I don't need the gas right now, but you're gonna kill it. I don't trust you guys. It's not that I need the gas, it's that I don't trust you guys with it. The blue matches your branding now? Yeah, kinda. Think about it. If my mom let me paint my room white, or sorry, paint it red, my branding would be red. Alpine would have red hair instead of blue hair. Wait, that's actually kind of fucking base. Wait a minute. How would Alpine look with fucking red hair? Wait a minute. It's kind of based, actually. Hold on. What was it? Awesome art. My art. Where have I drawn Alpine before? No, I mean, replace the blue with red. I'm finding out. Hold on, give me a minute. I need to find a good drawing of her. I don't think I've done many drawings of her recently. Fuck, I don't know. I don't have a lot of... Oh, maybe my art? Hold on. My profile pictures? Find profile pictures. Fuck, I don't really have any art of Alpine. Hold on. This one's made by Somber, I think. Okay, I'll use this piece of art. Mac and cheese. Okay, I'll use this piece of art by I think this was Somber made this. Okay, how would she look with red hair? Actually, I'm kind of curious. Right, that worked out so well. Hey, you know what? It needs to be lighter. Hold on. That's not that bad, actually. What's that? Look at that! Red pine? Anybody? That's not that bad, actually. I actually don't hate that. It kind of matches her eyes, doesn't it? That's not that bad, actually. I kind of like that. Alpine V2. What about green hair? Radioactive green hair. Doesn't look that bad either. Okay, yellow goes well with a lot of colors. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe this is too radioactive. I should make it a lighter yellow like that. That's not that bad, man. I don't think that looks that bad. Yeah! What if she had blue hair? Guys, look at what she had blue hair. Oh my god, what the fuck? I don't think she looks bad with anything. I'll be for real. She looks pretty good at... Who's Glaze? Who's Glaze? Where's my game? My game is gone. There it is. Whoa! Blue hair, Alpine! I don't know, I kind of like the red. Not that I'd change or anything, but... Alt Alpine. I'm not gonna change her color to red though, because like in the lore, her having blue hair is supposed to be like a signifying of how vastly different she actually is compared to her baby self. She's a very different person. Yellow figures with green and yellow emo hair. What? So I don't think red Alpine hair makes sense for the lore. Because she already had red hair when she was a baby. And it's meant to, like, signify how different she is now. But still, it looked pretty good. Now I'll give her baby self blue hair. Do a good old switcheroo. Money. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we're punk rocking in this bad bitch. Maybe the real punk rocker was the friends we made along the way. After Alpine's destiny is fulfilled, she gets to settle down. She dyes her hair. Yeah. I don't know how that would work, but yeah, totally. I got both hands on the wheel. So I still have this area over here, I guess. I feel like this should probably be covered up, actually. 'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Alpine becomes a punk grandma. She can't have kids, I'm sorry. She will not become a grandma. She would adopt, maybe. Since she was an orphan. Drink my coffee. You can have grandma energy without... I mean, yeah, but that's not being a grandma. That's just being a copycat. Okay. Does Alpine's hair turn blue for some reason, or she just dye it? Oh, you don't know oh, you're new here. You don't know the lore. Oh, no. Okay. Alpine has a lot of lore, Zigzabagaba. Okay? She has a lot of lore. She has an entire story behind her. So she was born a bat pony, and she was given up for adoption because in the world in which she was born in, go forth and ramble. Because in the world in which she was born in, bat ponies are held to a very, very high standard, and the family that she was born into, which was a rich family, saw her without a leg and thought, this is not a good bat pony, we must give her up for adoption, right? Anyways, so she was given for adoption in this world where it's always night. It's a timeline where Nightmare Moon 1, called Princess Argent, and there's a lot of extra lore I can go over, but long story short, she gets recruited by Nightmare Argent, and because of traditions, she can't be a bat pony on Earth, on castle grounds, so they have to convert her into a Pegasus. And when she converted into a Pegasus, because bat ponies are naturally just a lot more darker colored because of their tribe, right? And so she gets turned into a Pegasus, so she can be allowed in castle grounds. She just looks very different. So, baby Alpine, I'll actually show you. She's red. She has red hair naturally. So, baby Alpine and adult Alpine are two very different looking creatures. Let me pull up the images real quick. I'm sorry, hold on. Find my comic that I'm probably never going to finish. Okay. Okay. So, here's baby Pine, and here's adult Pine. With that being said, I also maybe plan on changing her hair color a little bit. I think she might have a lighter strip in the middle of her hair, like toothpaste. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I love her so much. Okay. Okay, my dog's... I gotta close my door. My dog's barking. My dogs are barking. Shut up. Ugh. Yeah, so the reason... So she didn't, like, dye her hair or anything. She, like, got converted into a completely different tribe, which is why she looks so vastly different. It's lore! And of course, the story that I plan on having for her is that she gets reunited with her, like, I don't want to say foster parents, but kind of foster parents, yes. Foster parents as in her orphanage friends who were older than her. And got married while she was absent. Okay. Beautiful. I don't know, there's lore behind it, there's stories. Actually, one point in the story, Alpine actually dies. And I want to have her, like, her spiritual form be the adult version of her baby self. So even though she physically looks like a white Pegasus with toothpaste, yellow and blue hair, her spirit is still the same bat pony she always was. Just as an adult. So, like, even though she now looks like a normal Pegasus, she's still always going to be that bat pony. Ugh. El agua. Starscream ID. Who's Starscream? I gotta Google that. Starscream. Transformer villain? I don't know anything about this guy. Is he bad? He's on the villains wiki, so I assume so. Evil. He's an evil doer. Why the fuck is Wallflower Bush just updated? Anyway. In the 2018 movie... I don't see anything about it. Why my message is blocked? Just say it better, please. It'll be fine. Alpine cool. Okay, who the fuck is... They're delivering a car here. Oh no, not another project. Whatever. Rex, if your message is really that important, you can ping me and I'll just read it on stream. If it's really that important. Or maybe you could say it in Minecraft chat and I'll just read it there. If you keep it blocked. Whichever one. I don't know, I like Alpine. The only... If you don't finish the comic, will you write her story in MLPAU fanfiction form? Maybe, but it's just long. And I don't really have... I don't want to say I don't have time, but I don't have time nor the talent to write fanfics like I used to. Just the other day, I went back and I looked at some of my old fanfics that I was writing, or like unfinished fanfics that I was writing, and they are thousands of words long. How did I ever have the stamina back then? Holy shit. Like, I genuinely don't know how I had half the stamina to do it back then. Like, seriously, I have so many stories that are, like, thousands and thousands of words deep that I've just never finished. It's crazy. I just don't have the talent anymore for it. I just... It's not like riding a bike. When you fall off of it, you fall off of it. You can't just get back on the bike and ride. Every once in a great while, I'm sure I could pull something out of my ass, but I wouldn't hold my breath over it. Plus, I'm really not good at writing dramatic stories. I need the comedy. The comedy is everything, man. If there's not comedy, I can't do anything. My dramatic stories are dog shit. I'm sorry. It needs to have the comedy aspect, or else I can't write it. So maybe if I do ever write the Alpine story, it'll be serious, but also have a lot more comedy elements to it, because I just can't just be serious the entire time. It just does not work out for me. I can, if I really, really push myself and twist my hands into an unnatural motion. The fuck are you guys? If I were to twist my hands into a unnatural motion, I could maybe squeak something out for like a chapter or two, but I can't keep up with that. Oh, I don't care how bad it is. Oh my god. Plus, also, because I don't really write Alpine at all, I feel like a lot of people are mischaracterizing her, which is kind of funny. People don't know how she is, so I can't get mad. I can't get too mad, but I'll see people like write something and I'll be like, that's not how she would act. She's a conflicted dickhead. Who puts on a mask of being tougher than she actually is as a protection mechanism. That's who she is. And she would never let people see her crying. Never. Okay, why is Bone Sweet freaking out? Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. Bunch of fucking dickheads. That's what they are. Bunch of dickheads. I think the most character I've ever given her is in the reference sheet, where she like has that swagger and she's yelling at her friend. That's the most character she has. Clunk. No, the gas name is Alpine 2. Alpine 2. Rex, if I make that story, will you draw all of the art for every single chapter? Like has like a banner at the beginning and the end of a scene from the thing. Will that be you? Where is the leaves coming from? You guys see that? There was leaves. Just like England. I will. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll write the entire thing and I'll send you it privately, and then you draw like a header and. Would it be a header? A drawing for every single chapter. All 650. No, I'm not very good at linking together long stories. I can't. People, when I did If Twilight Was Pegasus, people in the comments were like, wow, you're so good at setting things up for future events. And I'm like, am I? I have a really bad problem where all of my chapters seem so wholly disconnected from the next one. They don't even seem like the same story anymore. And I have a really hard time not doing that. Like, how do I make separate chapters feel like they're part of the same story? I don't know how to do that. I can't do that. I'm bad at that. I'm really bad at that. Also, it doesn't help that I think I have some bad habits when it comes to writing. I don't do this in my videos, but with Fix, what I will do is I will literally rewrite the same chapter 600 times. I showed Slag the other day. Try to write around so it stays longer. So it stays linear? I showed Slag the other day some of my writing of chapters that were unreleased or have been released. And what I literally do is I will write one chapter and then rewrite the entire thing from the ground up again. And I'll do that like 6 times. I literally have fics in my folder that haven't ever been released, and I've rewritten the same chapter like 8 times. I swear to God. That's just how I do it. That's just how I make... That's just how I do it, and it's really... I don't think it's really healthy. So, like, And it's not like I will copy over any text. I will literally just do the entire thing from the ground up. So one chapter will literally have like 3, 4, or 5. There's drafts. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I just don't think I'm doing it right. There's drafts. Fuck you. This is a good song. I like this song. Why do you do that, though? Is for the love of writing? Because you want to be perfect? I think it's perfect. And it's not like it doesn't work. It's whenever I do that, people will be like, wow, this chapter is really good. And if I don't do it, people are like, oh, this chapter sucks. So it works, but I don't know. It's just putting a lot more effort into something. Like, Bronze Hearts literally is on, like, its 3rd rewrite of chapter 1. Let me actually look at it real quick. At home writing. That's bald bot. Yeah, 3rd rewrite of chapter 2. Or chapter 1, actually, sorry. How many words deep am I into the chapter 1? Oh, not that far. Only like 400 words. I can't do seriousness, man. Brrr. This is a really good song. Okay, Alex Jones. This is what I mean. Perfectionism kills creativity, but it turns out good, though. Here we go. Yeah, right there. I just don't know how I had the writing stamina back then to write so much. What song? Can't hear any song? Oh, maybe you use your ears then. This is what I mean when I say I don't trust you guys with the gas. Jeez. That's what I mean. Yeah. I don't know. One day I'll write stories. There. I don't trust Bone around my base, because Bone will just break shit and not fix it. Bone is on the record for just breaking shit. And just not fixing it. And then the reason will be like, well, I didn't have any... Yes, you, obviously! Well, I didn't have any blocks to fix it! And it's like, dude, doesn't mean you're allowed to break it. You've done that before. Remember the airship over here? One time, Bone just broke, like, 3 blocks here to get in and just never replaced it. And when I asked you why, you were like... well, I didn't have the blocks on me to fix it. I'm like, okay, doesn't mean you could just leave it broken. And the Enderman farm, too. Broke blocks and replaced it with fucking pumpkins. You're like, well, I didn't have the pale oak on me. Dude! What the fuck? Can't just break it. Ugh. Stop that. Please don't do that. Dude. That's what I mean. Just breaking shit. Did I not place this here? Why? Why would you break that trapdoor? Why would you break that trapdoor? I don't understand. What's the point in breaking that trapdoor? Why would you break this trapdoor? Why do you just break shit? Like, I don't understand. No, right here. There's obviously trapdoors missing here. And look, if I do this... It was, yeah, why? Give me my trapdoors, dude. Like, you guys don't have any respect for anything, do you? Bruh. You're literally... I literally saw you hold the other one. No, that is... Right, it just despawned. That's... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my bad. No, yeah, it just you didn't pick it up. You just despawned. No, you just happen to have one at the other one, even though they fall in stacks. You're right, my bad. You guys just have no respect for other people's builds. Holy shit. Would you not be mad if I went down there to start breaking your shit? Come on. Always great when I have to walk around and do checks to make sure that nothing else is fucking missing. Like, it's just such a lack of care. Just breaks shit just for the sake of breaking it. And just doesn't fix it. Like, Jesus. This is a very... I really do like this sphere. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do more Alpine lore. I don't know. Do you ever, whenever you're drawing an image, do you ever accidentally pull something out of your ass and you're like, how the fuck did I do that? Does that ever happen to you? It happened to me. People with Alpine lore. It's happened to me so many times where I will pull, like, a drawing out of my ass and I don't know where I got that from. I've drawn, I think recently with Iceberg, I drew Iceberg a drawing, and it's fucking, like, level 10. And to this day, I don't know how I did it. Where is it? Ah, shit. Where'd I store it? Did I put it in my own art? I might have put it in my own art. I did. That. I don't know how I did it. You just ever randomly fucking do that where you pull something out of your ass like that? You don't even fucking know how it happened. Wow, that's a lot of XP. Good lord. Oops. I gotta draw again. That was pretty good. I think it's because I heavily used reference images and was very, very slow with my drawing. It wasn't just a usual just spit it out. Are you able to watch speed paint if you're drawing? I don't think so. Krita is like a professional drawing software. Oops. Krita is like professional. I don't think it just has that feature. Draw again. Maybe one day. Heartbreaking. Well, maybe. I don't think so though. Yeah, but I heavily reference other people's drawings. I just searched up like MLP drawings and just like heavily referenced other ones, so. I need ice, which I think I have some of. Maybe. Maybe not. I got this, which I think I can just, yeah. Okay. I got ice. You know, I just use reference really heavily. I'm still not very happy with the arm in that drawing. But whatever. Not a big deal, not a big deal. I gotta drop the exhaust in my Cadillac. I am nervous to put my Cadillac. I'm not even halfway done with my Cadillac project. I'm one step away from being halfway done. Well, I say that, but every time I think I'm one step away from being done, there's like 6 more steps left to go, so I don't know. It's been epic. One day, though, she will ride again. And I'll take it all the way down Route 66, all the way down to California. I don't know. Or something. She'll run again. Oops. My bad. Okay. Can you slash back? I can. What the fuck? I didn't even know I could do that. Okay. Ice goes in this chest, I guess. Ender pearls go down. Netherrack. I have a bunch of spruce I didn't even know I had. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Slash back. Wow, so fast. Oh my goodness. $1.2K. Okay, good. Good to know I just have that. Where did I put my other... Okay, my other chuckles went here, right? Yeah. 1.7K. Alright. To the Cadillac with blood. Yes. Indeed. It's been fun. I've been trying to get out of the pole barn, though. Or at least get it into a point where I'm waiting on parts instead. It's been pretty fun. Cadillac's torn to a million different fucking pieces, and it's pretty fun. Thing is that, in my head, I roughly know how everything goes back together. So... that should be fine. I hope. I gotta drop the exhaust, though, to get it. To get the fucking headers out, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. How is the bike? It's been on the back burner. I needed to find a screw thread, and I couldn't find it, so I put it on the back burner for now. Also, the output shaft of the engine is, weirdly enough, not long enough for... It's not an average length shaft, which is a funny thing to say, but it's true. So I gotta build a custom adapter for the shaft. My shaft is not small. My shaft is adequate sized. Okay? No making fun of the size of my shaft, okay? I will take nothing about the size of my shaft. Anyway, yeah. No, it's, yeah. So I gotta get a piece of, like steel stock or aluminum stock or something and fill the gap in between the shaft and the output, of the, what's it called? Torque converter, the clutch. Because there's like a big gap there that is not going to work very well when spinning at high RPMs. So... And I think the threads on the inside of the shaft is a non-standard thread size because literally no bolts in my entire barn fit it. So I was actually thinking about taking out, literally physically removing... Stuck on a mini M&M's tube. I get that reference. It is literally stuck. Or... I was about literally taking out the entire shaft and taking it to like Ace Hardware or something and like literally going line by line, bolt by bolt till I find the right size bolt. This is my cross to bear forever, huh? Oh, also, I did actually, for the bike, I did buy a new carburetor, because the old carburetor, was really bad. I think the float would always get stuck, and it would always, like, dump fuel, and it did not like to rev or anything, so I bought a new carburetor, but there's some weird fitment issues, and I gotta, literally manually make new threads on old studs. So, the engine's not run for a while now because of that. But it was running, like you saw in that video. It was running, just not very well. And unfortunately, carburetors are really, really finicky when it comes to air leaks. So I don't even know if the carburetor even really works yet. I have to fully install it to know if it works properly or not, because carburetors hate air leaks. Hate air leaks. So if the carburetor is not, like, fully tight around the intake, it will just not work. Like, it has to be, like, fully fucking sealed to see if it'll work properly, which I think it will. It's rated for this, horsepower of engine. So even though my engine is a Chinese clone of a Apex Predator, it still, I think, should work. And of course, I do gotta also figure out how I'm gonna build the adapter. Did I tell you guys about my my solution to the issue with the reverse thing, where the thing is running in the wrong direction? I think I have a really, actually, shockingly elegant solution to it. I was watching a YouTube channel called Cars and Cameras. And they built like an 8-engine go-kart where half the engines were facing backwards and half the engines were facing forwards. Drive backwards? Yeah, exactly. No. So the YouTube channel named Cars and Cameras was literally... They found a way to reverse the output of all 4 engines very elegantly, and it was very cool to see. I don't actually think... Do I even have a picture of it? I might have... Did I sketch it out? Hold on. I think I might have sketched it out so I can literally just pull up art of it. Hold on. I did. So, the solution is basically to kind of, make a... penis. So, this is going the wrong way, Let me grab a brush. Done. This is going the wrong way. It should... So, which way is it spinning? So, if it goes like this... Yeah. So, the engine is spinning this way. I need to grab, like, red or something. Hold on. Actually, let's go blue. The engine is spinning that way, okay? That's the wrong way, because that means that the wheel will go really backwards in the wrong direction, right? So I need to find a way to turn this output from that to that. Because this will make this orientation will make the wheel go forwards, not backwards. So cars and cameras had this like mechanism here on their engines. And if you look at the way the chain's going, so if it's going the wrong way... Wait, that's the right way. If it's going the wrong way... This works in real life. I need to figure out which way that chain's going in my diagram. So let's just say it's going this way. So if the chain's going that way, it goes around this one, which is just on a bearing. This one's actually connected to the actual wheel, and this one's also on a bearing. So if you follow the chain, it will actually then rotate the correct way. See? How it changes from going this way, whoop, like that, and then this will actually run in the right way. This is a shockingly elegant solution. This works really well. And that's what I'm gonna do for my bike. I'm a little nervous about the about how heavy this one side is. It's gonna be a little lopsided, but I'm sure it's fine. Peanuts. Yeah, but this kind of looks like a cock and balls, doesn't it? Here's a shaft, balls, right? A little bit. It's a little bit penis-like. And this also has to be here for chain tensioner. This needs to tension the chain. Yeah, this is what I'll make. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's a very elegant solution, I think. Oh my god. All right, the final thing I want to talk about for an end today. This stream is very phallus focused. Excuse you. One last thing I want to talk about is I found the other day a really, really cool motorcycle brand who makes super cool motorcycles. Okay? And this brand is called Janice. And yes, that kind of does sound like anus. Hold on. And I think they kind of get a bad name. So this company is named Janice Motorcycles, and they make the fucking coolest motorcycles ever. Look at this shit. So these motorcycles are designed to kind of look like 1930s ass engines or motorcycles, right? They kind of get a bad rap though because they're designed like old motorcycles, so they're kind of dangerous. Let's take a look at. So the one that I want is a Haycon 450. So the engine is just off of like a normal like lawnmower or something, right? Unk motorcycle, fuck yo. This color, I want the red color, maybe the blue. No, definitely the red. Like look at it. So people call this shit hippie bullshit, but the reason why this engine, this motorcycle is so goddamn cool is because about 80% of everything on this bike is hand built in the US. Just about everything on this bike is hand built in the US. The entire frame is welded in the shop in Ohio, or no, Indiana. I'm sorry, Indiana. The only thing that's not from the US is the engine and carburetor. And people like to give this motorcycle a lot of shit because it's not particularly fast. I mean, it goes 55 miles an hour, right? Like it's not dangerously slow, but it's not like for this price tag, this would be like a very nice motorcycle, but it's not. It's hand built in the US, so it's very cool. But I just see a lot of hate online for this company because they make old style motorcycles for a price in which this is hand built in the US. So of course it's a lot of money. And people are like, "Oh, it's not very powerful, right?" Well, yeah, I get that. I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like people bitching about this motorcycle brand. It is also slightly dangerous because if you look at the back, there is no suspension on the rear wheel back here, if you can see that kind of. I believe it's called a hardtail, because the back of the motorcycle is literally like welded. There's no suspension on the back, which is a little dangerous. And it's dangerous because it's designed like a 1930s, 1940s motorcycle. And this is intentional. So you need to know how to ride something like this in order to ride it. Like it's not your luxury cruising motorcycle. It is a 1930s styled motorcycle. It is not for the weak of heart. It is for people who like it. Who like this kind of motorcycle. This is not just your everyday motorcycle. Anyway, though I will say, I like to come here and just kit the shit out of this fucking thing, right? I like to throw on as many fucking options as possible because I think it looks awesome. So stainless steel exhaust, engraved. I didn't even see this last time. What the fuck is this? Yeah, put your name on the fuel cap. Let's go. I don't really like the fishtail. The fishtail looks kind of like shit. Headlight visor, second mirror. I don't like LED headlights. Yeah, sure. End weights. Why not? I don't really like the windscreen very much, so I just keep that off. Boop. Saddle brown. No, thank you. Clear. Highway bars. Then look at this shit. You can literally, so these saddlebags on the back of the motorcycle here are apparently handmade by the Amish, which is real. Handmade Amish made leather saddlebags, which is fucking awesome. I don't know. I just really like this style of motorcycle. This is kind of like what I'm trying to do with my bike, right? It kind of just looks like a normal motorcycle with an engine on it, doesn't it? Like hard back, the suspension in the front. Amish. I'm sorry. Amish, not Amish. Amish. It kind of looks like my homemade DIY bike, doesn't it? Like you can kind of see it looks like a bicycle frame in here, right? With a big old gas tank, fucking this front suspension, but nothing in the back. Right? It kind of looks like what I'm building, doesn't it? I don't know, it's just really cool. I really like it. They are paying a premium for it. It's hand built in the US with like Amish people. So it is, you're paying a premium for the price. But you're not buying this motorcycle because it's a good deal. You're buying it because of what it is. It's American-made, American-built, Amish-built motorcycle. 1930s styled motorcycle. It's cool. I like it. I really like it. Super cool bike. Anyways, that's about it for today. I'm about done. So I just want to talk about this awesome company. I really like these motorcycles. These are super cool motorcycles. Super cool. Alright, I'm done. Goodbye forever.